The best times of our lives was when you were able to actually see the girl in public and walk up to her, be like, "Oh my gosh, you are so cute." You know what I'm saying? I like that outfit. I like that baby fat you rocking. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? You cute. You're like, hey, it wasn't like it was. Can I get your number? It wasn't like, can I get what's your at? You know what I'm saying? What's your tag or what's this? Like, no, it was a direct line. What's your number? Write down the
yeah.
7 digits. You know what I mean? Then you get home, you talk on the phone for a little bit. Then you say, "Hey, let's meet up at the mall. Let's meet up at the pizza spot. Let's go kick it. Are you going? I'll meet you at this party."
The mall's coming back.
Yeah, it was so much easier. Now it's just so hard because like I said, you got everybody online is a dating professional now. You know, you got women that set the crazy standards, and you got guys that say, "Hey,
Oh
nah, man, you a
yeah.
pimp." It's just the battle of the sexes back and forth online.
One of the ones I remember seeing or reading kind of a while back, but it was kind of just saying like that, mostly women that are confusing likes with compatible men, right? A
Yes,
lot of men's
yes.
gonna like you with your thong hanging out or your workout outfit that shows a lot of curves. Yeah, a lot of them gonna hit that like button, but that don't mean they like you, right?
Hmm.
And a lot of women have gotten to that point where they think there's all these fish in the sea and there's really not. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
There's a lot of sharks, but not
A
that
lot of
many.
sharks.
Not that many
None.
compatible.
None.
And kind of like like you're saying with women with high standards, man. This woman said she hadn't paid for a meal in a year. She set up
Uh,
multiple dates regularly for the man to buy her food, and she would order extra and take the leftovers home to her kids.
ah,
Right?
yeah.
I couldn't believe I read that shit. Right? I'm like, first of all, if I'm on a date and it's cool, I know you had kids, but if you tell me, oh, you think you can buy something for my kids too, I'm bouncing. And I had this conversation too, fought so hard for women rights and equality and all that. And then
Hmm.
it's like a good portion of them now are so dependent on men, but then hate men.
I hate to say this ugly truth, but men are to blame for that because there's a lot of men out here now because they don't have the mouthpiece. They lead with their wallets now. They'll see a pretty girl, they don't know how to talk to them or anything else like that. But what do they do have? They have a lot of money. Hey, what can I do for you? You want to go on a date with me? I'll pay your rent. I'll buy you a Birkin bag. I'll take you here. I'll fly you to Florida.
How
And
many of that
so
shit have you seen that dude that actually do that shit too?
I mean, I've known some dudes that do that, and I've been looking. I'm like, why are you doing this, man? Oh, it's money. I got it. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I'm just a different breed of person. Like, if a woman's gonna like me, she's gonna like me for me. Hey, what do you do? I work at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I do security on the weekends at the club. You know what I'm saying? I bring home, 60K after taxes.